Hi everybody, just coming on live from Deanne Fitzpatrick studio, and there is my bit bin, which I cleaned out yesterday a little bit. Oh gosh, but you know, I save everything, eh? I'm just like gonna pick up this little tiny piece of velvet off the floor because I can use that, you know, and I can, and I will. Hello, Heather Best and Marcia DiMartino. Vicki Landrigan is here. Catherine Buttrick. There's a little peek at what we're going to show you today. Angela's getting it ready on the website, and we've got a half an hour today, and I got to stick to the time limit. But I'm really happy to be here with you for this half an hour. I really, really am. And Marcia's from New Orleans. Joan Wells says hi from Bedford. Debbie Lynn Harrison is watching, and Kitty Levy is watching. And Joe Leedy Ritter Wick and Ann Bird from Kentucky. Hi, Ann. We've met before. You've been here. It's nice that you're all watching. I am still working on this rug, but I got to tell you, I am getting there. Hi, Scylla. Hi, Karen. I am getting there. I just have this much left to do, like just background. I would say by next week I'll be finished. I wanted to show you these branches or trees that I did. I did most of these yesterday and how I mixed the greens in there. I really had a good time mixing those greens. I've got a lot to show you today. Deb McMullen is watching from Parry Sound. Lori Haskell from New Hampshire. Hi, Karen Hawthorne. And so I was really worried that these would look weird coming out of here, but I think they're going to be okay. So I'm going to hook some background today. I just got a little piece of cloth that I'm going to cut a little bit on my honeydew cutter. I use two different cutters in the studios. We have honeydew cutters and we have bolivar cutters. And both of those men have been great to me in helping me keep my wool cut. I'm going to pass this over to Angela now. And welcome everybody. And I'm just going to cut up a little bit of tan over here on my honeydew. And it's an electric cutter. I just do beiges from my beige bin because that's when I do color school. I'll show you all about organizing your color. That's too yellow. That's almost exactly. Hopefully it's going to reconnect. There we go. We just lost you for a second. I need another beige cloth in this rug. I'm feeling maybe this one. Too light. And that's what it's always like. I think that's too dark. This is a different color than this, isn't it? Not much. Angel's kicking stuff out of the way here. That's all right. Well, I'm not finding it in this bin anyway. No. Okay. I'd have to go out to the studio, so I'm going to stick with just these two colors. And I'm going to show you how my honeydew cutter works. It's a great little cutter. Mark makes them. And I have had great experiences with these cutters and with bolivar cutters. So I'm cutting this up on a number 6, and I have a wheel that I can change out. Bolivar cutters are made in Nova Scotia, and these ones are made in New York. Another day I'll show you my bolivar. Now all the other wool in here has... Oh, we don't want that. All the other wool in here has been cut on a number 8. So this will give me a little bit of different texture as we go out of the rug. And it's operated by a foot pedal. I'm a shoe show off, I can't help it. I like flashy shoes. It's a thing. It's a thing with me. I like a bit of flash. I'm just going to look over here and see if I can find a different yellow. Looking around here, but looking at this and I'm thinking that might work. That beige right there. It's just a little different color. So I'm going to cut up some of that too. There we go. I'm just going to take these all in. So I've got a nice bit of cloth here. So before I start hooking today, I want to tell you, do we have lots of people watching, Ange?
We have 363.
Wow, welcome.
That's
Thank
great.
you. And you know, when you share these videos, we end up showing maybe sometimes some weeks 7,000. We've had up to 20,000 views on our videos, and it's because you share, and I just want to thank you for that. Because when you share about hooking rugs, you just never know what you're sharing with someone. You could be sharing community, you could be sharing the love they need. You know, you just don't know. Okay. So we are changing our Kit of the Month Club. I'm going to sit over here and draw for you. We are changing our Kit of the Month Club. We've discontinued our Pattern of the Month Club. We're no longer going to do it. And the reason why I'm changing it is because I believe that it's really important to be to be excited and creative about what you're doing. So I've changed how I want to do this. I want to do a Kit of the Month or a Kit of the Quarter. You can get either one. But what I want to do is I want to go back and I want to go back over rugs I've made or rugs that I'm currently making. And I want to choose a design, and then I want to create a design inspired by that rug. So for our kit, and there's going to be limited amounts. We're not going to have like 100 kits, because we have to make them up. So there's going to be limited amounts of Kit of the Month. And if you want to join, I'm going to show you, and I think we're going to show people, it's not going to be a secret. And we are going to send an image of the rug that inspired it, so you'll have some help for color. So basically what I'm going to do for the first month is I'm going to take 3 moose and the 7 sisters, and that's going to be our first kit of the month. It's coming out next month. So if you order now, you will receive this kit in early March, okay? And it's going to be inspired by... if you join Kit of the Month Club, it's going to be inspired by the moose. So I've drawn my moose on, my traditional moose template that Angie helped me make, because I can't some things I really have a hard time drawing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over like this, and then I'm going to go like this. And this kit will use the same colors and kinds of wools that are in here. There we go. But it's not going to be, obviously it's not going to be big. So do you think I should put 2 or 1 tree up here? I think I'm going to play with.
How big is this going to be, Deanne?
This one is 11 by 17. And they'll all be around that size, but they won't always be that shape. We're going to start varying the shape of them. There's going to be a lot more squares, I can tell you that.
Does the kit come with the pattern and wool?
The kit will come with the pattern and the wool. And it's $129 per quarter or per month, however you want to receive it. And you'll have the design on here. So this is going to be 1 moose and the 3 sisters. Because I think I can easily get 3 in here.
Sharon is mentioning that she likes the odd number.
Yeah, me too. I love the number 7 because, I've had such good fortune with 7, haven't I? To be one of 3 sisters, to be one of any number of sisters is a beautiful thing, but to be one of 7, that's pretty incredible. And we Zoom every Sunday night now, so I feel like every Sunday night I get to go back to my mother's kitchen. It's quite nice. Okay, so we could leave it at 2, or do we put the 3rd one in? And if we put the 3rd one in, do we put it a little bit further back? I feel like in this rug, that's what I did. Like some of them are at different paces, so I think this will give us a chance to add another color in. So this will be the kit of the month this is going to be the February kit of the month. So if you join today, you'll be able to get it. Now, we will We will put it, like we've been doing with wool box, we will put a limit on it, okay? Just so you know.
So what about the people that are currently in?
This is what you're going to get if you're currently in it.
Okay, and if you're in the quarterly, you just remain
If you're
as
in the
is?
quarterly, then you you won't get this one unless your quarterly is coming right up, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I love this design. I like how the trees are, like, they're not perfectly evenly spaced. One's a little further back. And that's part of design when you're designing things. Those of you who are in design school, you're always responding to little tricks and treasures. Okay, do we want anything else in here? I feel like I really love this part of this rug. So I think over here, we're going to add a little bit of this in to this rug. Like, I love that. And I love, we don't have enough room to do all of this right across, but this will give me a chance to add some extra color. So we're going to probably use this goldy color in the brown, probably for the most, the dark green. I kind of want to get some blue in here too. So I may take another line so that we can get some extra color in there, right? Because that's a way to add, for design, I can add more color. And I also I don't know, can I get that in there, Ange, do you think? I think it will get too crowded. So I think I'll just leave it. So that's going to be the Kid of the Month design. The Moose and the Three Sisters. And we're going to use the colors. And this is how we're going to do Kid of the Month from now on. We're going to change the way we do Kid of the Month. I'm going to take a rug that I've hooked, that people have loved, and that I love. And then you're going to get a color image, because right now with Kid of the Month you haven't been getting a color image. So I don't know if we're going to put this. I was thinking rather than make a kit label, Angela, I thought maybe we could like send them all this card. We could do either. We could make a kit label with Kid of the Month, or we could do a card. I don't know which is better. What do people like better when they get a kit? You probably like a label, but anyway, we'll see. And then I'm going to create a new design based on that rug. And each month you will get all the wool to complete the kit. It's a lot of yarn and some wool cloth. And you will get the pattern on linen, and it's $129. I mean, you don't get a hook each month. We send it without the hook. So that's what I'm doing here. And I'm pretty happy with that. I had this in my mind, and I'm going to plan them out like in advance so that we can have... I'll know what I'm doing from week to week. So now let's go back over here and do a little hooking.
We're getting an overwhelming response for a card.
For a card, are you? You'd rather a card than a label? Because then you can mail the card to somebody. Okay, well then that's what we'll do. We'll make a card of the rug, and we'll pop that in there, and you'll know it's just for color inspiration, right? You'll know it's not going to be exactly that kit. Oh, look at this. So now I want to sort of really make sure that when I go around these branches, because what I imagine these to be, this is kind of a little bit abstract. I imagine these branches to be like, sort of big, they're not big trees, but they're like trees hanging over. They're like those trees that are really high and then the branches come down low. And what I want to do is I want to accentuate these trees. So as I've showed you before, we're going to be digging in. So this is a new color. This hasn't been used in this rug yet. And that's okay. You can, in your backgrounds, at a certain point, introduce a new color. Feel free. Sometimes I like to do it because what happens is I get bored, a little bored with the same color over and over again, and I just feel like, and if I'm getting bored, then what I think is sometimes the rug might be looking a little dull, right? That's kind of the way I look at it. Angela has taken all my wool and pushed it away.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know about her. What does she think we're here for? I need that wool. I'm going to get it. All right, here's my pile. Look at her. Here we go. I'm coming back. I'm coming back and I'm taking over. So now I'm going to add some sari in here. Oh, I forgot to tell them about the oatcakes. Everybody who orders between now and February 14th, I think it was vanilla, I'm not sure, but a customer emailed me and said, wouldn't it be great if between now and Valentine's Day, you could put oatcakes in every order that went out? Isn't that cute?
That is cute.
It's really cute. So I said, well, why not? Okay, so between now and Valentine's Day, which is Sunday, what do you do for Valentine's Day, Angela?
Not a whole lot. Rich doesn't believe in it.
Oh, he doesn't believe in it. Oh, lucky you.
He says he treats me well every day, and he does.
He does.
But, you know, we might order some food or something.
Yeah.
What about you?
Well, I'm sending 2 oatcakes in every order that gets
Oh, there
shipped.
you go. That's awesome.
And I ordered some sweets from Birkenshaw's for my sweets, and we're going out to dinner there, I think.
Nice.
There's somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, we're going out to dinner there. They're having a Valentine's dinner. And with some friends, which we're able to do in Nova Scotia for now anyway. We all follow the rules when they're in place. But right now we're able to. And Robert's kind of like you. Probably, you know, we don't, look, maybe there might be a flower show up, I hope.
We're just like, well, we just had a big holiday where we bought each other presents, and then right around the corner is another holiday.
Oh, so he's not like a holiday guy.
No.
No. Do you mind?
Not at all.
Not a bit.
No.
I don't care either.
It's like Valentine's Day every day, so I know.
Oh,
I
listen to
know.
her. Oh, that's nice though.
It is.
It is. It's good to be good to each other every day.
Mm-hmm.
Now in Nova Scotia, we have a holiday on Monday. It's called Family Day. This is something that they started, and I think it's right in the middle of February. They have a little holiday. So we're closed on Monday, I guess. You can still order online, but so yeah, if you want a couple oatcakes, we thought, well, we had to put in more than one because those of you who live with other people, you have to share. So we put a couple of oatcakes in we're putting a couple of oatcakes in every order that goes out. So I think really I'm gonna be like, I feel like I'm a bit tired today because I got up early. I'm cooking a special dinner tonight, so I got up early and got that on the go. So after this, at 2:30, I have a little meeting. And then I think I'm going to go home. I'm reading a book. I'm reading a book about Arthur and Casey Irving. It's very interesting. I'm really liking it. The Irving family are huge entrepreneurs in our area. So I'm reading that book. And right now I am also reading, it's a book my friend gave me called The Vintner's Daughter. And I'm just getting into that. But I just finished We Keep a Light, and it is a beautiful book from the 50s. The woman's name just escaped me, but it was about keeping a lighthouse on Bon Portage Island and her raising her family there. And Evelyn Richardson, and she won the Governor General's Award in 1959, I think. So maybe in the comments, if you could tell me what you're reading, because next week I'm going to take like a sort of a mini break. I'm pretending I'm English. I'm going to have a mini break like on Bridget Jones's Diary. Anyway, I'm going to do some painting, and I'm going to walk a lot, and I'm going to work too, but just a little bit less than I usually do. We're still going to do our live, and I am going to have wine in the night if I feel like it, and just kind of pretend I'm on holiday. I told Kaylee I was going to put on my bathing suit and lay by the wood stove, but she just didn't believe me, and I probably won't. But I'm just going to like have like a little bit of fun next week and just fool around a bit. I'm going to do some painting, and I'm going to just have a good time. So why was I telling you that? Oh, yes. So if you could tell me what you're reading, me having a break means I'll be at the bookstore. I'll be going to the bookstore, and I'll be ordering some books, maybe from Tidewater and in Sackville, a local bookstore. And I want to know what you're reading. What's really good? So tell me in the comments, could you please write down what you're reading and what you're enjoying? And then we can all share, we can all have like a little book chat and share those with each other. Are they telling me, Angela? Because I'm going to need some books. I hope so.
Oh, Kathy, I'm reading the same book.
Oh, what is it?
The Soul of the Octopus.
Oh, you guys, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Angel's hooking another octopus now. When she gets it done, we're going to get her to bring it in.
We got The Winemaker's Life.
Oh.
Wife.
Oh, The Winemaker's Wife. Well, that's interesting. I'm reading The Vintner's Daughter.
Untamed.
Oh,
by
Untamed, Glennon Doyle, yeah.
Forgotten Home. That went up too fast.
Okay.
The Coffee Bean.
Oh, The Coffee Bean.
A Promised Land by Barack Obama.
Oh, wow. Okay. Now, I've got one more thing to show you. How much time do we have left, Ange?
We have about 4 minutes.
Okay. All right. I got one thing to show you. Greg has been dyeing a lot, and one of the things I asked Greg to do, we've gotten some new yarns into the studio for dyeing, and I want to show you them. There's 3 different new yarns that we've never had before. Well, one of them we did have a few of before. And so what I've come up with is I want to do more of this kind of thing. I'm going to pull out my card here, Angela, so I can lay it on my card. And we have a new silk cord. And so in this package there are 2 silk cords, a lighter one and a darker one. And this is called Coastal Blues. This is a collection called Coastal Blues. Now you can see that. It's a nice thick cord. You'll probably hook it two together. But I thought if we put a package together and then you get a blue sari, which is like this. Beautiful. And then we have our Peruvian Highland yarn. And you get 2 skeins of Peruvian Highland. And these are usually $24.95 each. And it's beautiful. And you get a lighter and a darker. And every package is a little bit different. We didn't make them all exactly the same, but they're close. And then this new yarn is called Soft Sister. And it's a big, thick, fluffy yarn. And this is our Coastal Blues collection. And you get all of that together in one package so that you know you always have blues in your stash. And we go from like sort of tending towards the royal to the sky to a little bit of turquoise, and they all kind of mix together pretty well. Like if you wanted ocean, you'd probably bring these down here and you'd bring, you know, like that, from ocean to sky, right? And it could also go from ocean to sky. I guess you could have your ocean light if you wanted to. But that's a beautiful collection that Greg has dyed and put together, and he's really proud of it, and I'm really proud of him because he's just like doing a great job. Him and Angie both. We've had great dyers here over the years. A lot of good people who worked with us dyeing wool, and you know, Denise and Logan, and lots of good souls. So there is our Coastal Blues collection, and it's on the website now. And again, this is a limited collection. When it's sold out, I think it's going to be sold out. We're not. I think we have, you know, a dozen or 15 of them. We don't have a ton of them. And if you order it today, you know what comes in the package? 2 oat cakes. Anyway, I have a meeting at 2:30 today, so that I missed already once. I'm terrible for missing meetings. So I have to be really respectful and get going to them. And I just want to be respectful to you and say thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for supporting big dreams in small communities. And for helping employ all the people who work here. And just thanks for being you, and keep hooking rugs. It's a beautiful thing to be doing. God bless everybody. Take care. Thank you. Coastal Blues collection.
So pretty.
I know, it's beautiful.
Beautiful.
And it's useful.